an elderly woman found a small child on the street. When no one came forward to claim him, she took the child home and raised him as her own. Years passed, and the boy grew up. He openly introduced her to his friends as his grandmother, explaining that she had raised him by collecting bottles. Moments later, the boy suddenly collapsed. It was discovered that he had a congenital illness and urgently needed a liver transplant. The grandmother insisted on donating her own liver to save him. The doctors warned that her age made the surgery extremely risky. By then, she had long regarded the boy as her real grandson. She even sold her house to pay for the operation. With no other options, the doctors agreed to proceed with the surgery. Meanwhile, the boy's biological parents had been searching for him for years. One day at the hospital, they noticed a child wearing a distinctive jade pendant and immediately realized it was their son, prompting them to come looking for him. Just as the grandmother was wheeled out of surgery, her son and daughter-in-law arrived. The daughter-in-law seized the grandmother's bank card. The grandmother explained that the money was meant to save a life, but the daughter-in-law believed there was no reason to spend money on a child who was not her biological grandson and walked away with it. The grandmother knelt down in desperation. The daughter-in-law tossed a small amount of cash at her and left. The grandmother collapsed, while the boy cried in anguish. At that moment, a wealthy tycoon rushed in. After confirming that the boy was his biological son, he arranged for the grandmother to receive immediate treatment and saved her life. They brought her back home, and to repay her kindness, the executive arranged for her to live in a villa and knelt to express his gratitude. Later, the grandmother's son called to threaten her into returning to help take care of children. When she arrived at his home, her daughter-in-law complained that her bag was dirty and demanded she throw it away. The grandmother explained that it contained her clothes. The daughter-in-law's mother handed her an apron, treating her as someone brought in only to cook and do laundry. Even her own grandson showed disdain for her belongings. As soon as she entered the house, she was ordered to cook and was not allowed to sit at the table to eat. While feeding the child, the grandson spit chewing gum onto her head. The daughter-in-law then cut off her hair, as the rest of the family laughed at her humiliation.